Welcome to the next episode of The Lives of Northern California. I'm Dr. Summer, and you have so many choices and options of what you choose to view. But we hope you're able to obtain a little encouragement from each of our shows, a lot of whom some are unscripted and just raw. Today we're talking to a woman who's sharing a bit of her life experience with us, and we hope you can find a little encouragement from everything we do. Stay till the end. You may be in for a little surprise. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Without you, there's no us. I'm Dr. Summer once again. Thank you for watching.
Very, very cold and rainy. So you were homeless for
almost 2 years. Almost 2 years because somebody did identity theft on me and filed 2 different EDD claims on me in different states.
Oh
and
my goodness.
When I was on the phone with B of A trying to find out where my money went with them. The second we found it, not even did I even get off that phone yet, and she froze my personal account, my EDD account, and my Wells Fargo account, all of it. Didn't even give me a chance to pull any money out. And within about a month and a half, I ended up on the side of the freeway. And I'm just now getting my taxes. I haven't gotten them back yet. Hopefully in about a month. That's what they said. IRS said in about a month from 2020.
How did you survive?
Not very well, but I'm going to get a tattoo. I don't know of exactly what, but it's going to be Frankenstein. You know why? Have you seen the original Frankenstein?
Of course.
Okay. In the very beginning of that movie, Frankenstein was gentle. He was not a monster. He could touch you without hurting you. He could feel. He could do everything that we would like him to be. When that community found him, which is a part of him because he's a part of everybody in that community, because the cemetery, he's a part of everybody in that cemetery, right? So everybody in that community is his family. They made him that monster. His community made him a monster by calling him a monster and poking at him and making him and bullying him and being mean to him. They toughened him up. That's what I feel like. The last 2 years I have learned that was only on TV. Things that you should not have to see. You should not have to go through. It shouldn't happen. Just for you to get something to eat? No. It's hard.
It started during the pandemic.
It started during the pandemic. I was working in San Ramon at UPS. Yep. And I couldn't get there anymore. I was working swing shift. Yeah.
UPS pays very well.
Yes, they did. I was making very good money.
You could make about $1,500. About $1,000, $1,500 a week at UPS.
I was making close to $1,000 a week.
Yeah.
Close to $1,000 a week. I had a good savings. Lasted me about a month, 2 months, about 2 months. No, I would say about 3 months because I still got a room here and there for the first 3 months. But after that, no. And when I told the lady about it at EDD, I told her I was homeless, and she hung up on me. I have gotten into a home on December 24th, and I've been trying to get my EDD, my personal bank accounts, unfroze, and my tax returns, all 3 years of them. Just now trying to get them. So yeah, it's kind of...
How did you survive for 2 years?
You do things you don't want to do. I never lied on my back, got on my knees, or opened my mouth for anything.
You want
I
to
didn't
get
want
this bus to Stockton?
Oh, you can't. It's private.
Oh, that's right. That's a Tesla bus.
Oh, is it Tesla? They're going to Tesla?
That's a Tesla. It looks like one of the Tesla buses.
I
Either that or the Amtrak.
Earlier.
Oh,
I tried to get on a black one of those
you're just
earlier.
going to be here for 2 hours.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
So you survived. Did you have a
I
tent
didn't
or
have
what?
Yeah, several of them. And this is the worst part of it all is the people. Now, on one hand, the homeless people, most of them, for the most part, are some of the nicest people. But a little bit of the majority of them that are out there for a long time, they're out there for one reason. They got money, they don't want responsibility, and they're gonna fuck with you. That's their entire goal, from the time they wake up until the time they go to bed. And they do too. They do. and it makes it very difficult. I've had my wallet stolen from me out of my tent. I've had my dog killed because of my mouth out of my tent because I went to work. Because I made the homeless look bad by going to work. The only one in our whole camp who had a job. And I got my dog killed because of it. Because I made them look bad. I've been through a lot of shit being homeless. I've been through a hell of a lot of shit. I lost my best friend because of it. But I'm a bigger person now. I'm a better person than I was before. I'll give you, I will. I'm glad I was homeless. It sucked, but I'm glad I was, because it brought me down from being on a perch. I thought I was better than everybody. I now know I'm not. I'm not any different than anybody else. I can survive a little better because I make different choices. I'm not any better than them though.
You've been through a lot. Your mom is in a home now and everything, but I think it's your faith that keeps you going.
I've been told I'm ornery. I have. I've been told I'm really strong-headed. I know I am.
You have to be to survive.
He knows it. The Lord knows I am. You know why he knows that? He made me this way. Okay, I got a job interview. I got a job. This is my last job. I went into the job interview and I told the man that interviewed me. He says, "Do you have any faults?" I looked at him and I said, "Nope. The Lord made me the way I am on purpose. I am not a mistake. I do not have faults. So if there's a problem that you find with me, something I'm doing, you come talk to me about it. Maybe we'll do something about it. But I don't have no faults." That man hired me on the spot. Yes, he did. Because he said, "I like you. You got spunk." And I said, "No, I'm just honest. I know what I'm worth." And job makes you who you are. If you don't have a job, you aren't anybody in the community. You aren't being a productive part of society. I mean, but that's just how I feel. It's not. It's just an opinion because many people don't have jobs and they're doing just fine. But I was too. I had a job and I had the trust fund I lived on. But you know what? I got that trust fund taken away, and I got that job taken away all at the same time. All at becoming homeless, all of that at the same time. And you know what?
Who took your trust fund?
My mom. I broke the contract thing of it. I got divorced. I became single and I was... Yeah, don't become a slut. You might lose your money.
I'm sorry you laughed.
No, that's okay. I laughed too. But I was married for 21 years and I could not show any of my skin. I could not cut my hair. I could not look up off the ground. I was in a relationship for my kids. I made sure my kids had both their parents in a home for everything they needed that kids are supposed to have.
Your kids are adults now?
Yeah, and then I got grandbabies now. I waited until I went to college and twice before I had kids. I wasn't supposed to have them. I was 35 years old when I had my first kid. Yeah, because I was going to be something. I wasn't going to... All my life, everybody kept telling me I was retarded. I wasn't ever going to do anything. I was going to be pregnant. You know, because I liked sex when I was a kid. I still like sex, but I mean, hell, everybody should. It makes you feel better. Damn! I think you should have it twice, if not 3 times a day, because it's hell of a stress release. And everybody's stressed. I think if everybody would have sex in this world, we'd be okay. But 90% of the women, when they get married, they move their husbands in another room, and then they're done. They're because they're going to be mad for the rest of their life. I'm telling you, having an orgasm is the best thing for stress. Because then that's why they wouldn't let the football players have sex the day before their game.
Or fighters.
Yeah. Oh, I did not know that. But yeah.
Okay, kids, we don't say that you're supposed to be doing this. I suggest that you're in a healthy relationship, preferably married.
Yes.
Preferably. Okay. We're not saying that you should do it that way.
No.
And marriage actually is should be a safety net for women.
Sure.
But there's so many of us don't have that. Or if we do, the husbands run off. But ladies, young ladies, if you're listening to this, get your education, whatever you do. Get your education so that if you do not have your husband around, you can support yourself if you have to. I highly suggest this. And it looks like my Uber is here. It's been, I think it's here. It's been so great talking to you.
It's
You
really
know,
nice to meet you.
I'm seeking for it. They said the Uber's here. All right.
Talk to me, Jesus. I need you to talk to me. Talk to me. Alone in a room, it's just me and you. I feel so alone, 'cause I don't know what to do.
Ooh, y'all wrote this song.
What if I choose the wrong thing to do? I feel so afraid of disappointing you. So I need to talk to you.